Russell Martin is not a happy man, and it's time to break down some of these interview quotes. Welcome back to the channel, some late night content yet again. But we're here after another opening day disaster. Not quite a defeat, but it feels like it. Alright, it feels like it. So, Russell Martin furiously speaking to Sky post match, and I quote, I said to some of them, Cyril is the only one who we've had an actual bid for, an interest in. He comes in, he runs so hard. Some of them need to have a look at him. There will be people left behind if they don't want to come. They need to understand what playing for this club takes and what that really means. There is a default at this football club to refer to type. When it's not going well, you protect yourself. End of quote. There's a lot of talk about self-preservation, or whatever you say it, right? I'll be lying if I tried to whip that out about 10 times and I've had to edit it. But the reality is, we're ranked right, and there's not a lot of these players that are up to the standard for playing for Rangers Football Club, and I'm glad that Russell Martin's called them out, right, because he's right. See when it's going well, see when the European games are great, and though we're winning 5-0 at Ibrox in the league, they all band together, they're all great, but then when the going gets tough and they're up against a team where we're 1-0 up and we're just getting bombarded, there's no digging deep, there's just bottling it, there's just conceding, and there's just throwing away points, and today was no different. So it's very interesting to hear Russell Martin says. Now, he did go on to say a lot more regarding. He said a few good things about Lyle Cameron as well, and he basically said that we're going to quickly find out who's ready to go with us in the future and who's not, and we'll leave the people behind. So here, we don't know who he's talking about, right? Well, we kind of do, but he didn't mention names. But the reality is, we've got a game on Tuesday, we've got a game next weekend, then another game at the midweek after that. The games are coming thick and fast, Martin. See if he continues to play these fraudsters. I'm done. How can Finlay Curtis, folks, start every game up to this one and not even get a minute? Because he's a player that's hungry. He's a player that's showing fight. He's a guy that's working back, tracking back, winning tackles, running all over the pitch. So, Martin, as great as these post-match comments were, and they're refreshing to hear, because that Fud Clement made you want to pull your hair out. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. It's all good bashing them. Let's actually hear you and see you drag them out. But we'll dive into this. So, he was actually seen speaking with Rangers CEO Patrick Stewart and Sporting Director Kevin, Big Kev. So let's dive into this. He is smiling. Patrick Stewart doesn't look like he's smiling. Big Kev and Big Martin. I mean, is there a smile between the three of them? I wouldn't say so. So Chris Sutton saying that Russell Martin's saying to these two that, can you give me 5 or 6 more players, please? Not a snowball. The squad is bloated. I agree. I think there's actually more of a case. Because to bring players in, we need to get rid of players the other way. We need to get them out. So, what else we got here? Chris Boyd has already changed a Premiership prediction after 2 games. That's pretty good for Chris Boyd here. He predicted Motherwell to finish 11th. So did me and Jambo. Will we be adjusting it? No, we'll stick 2 hours. But that's pretty funny. What else we got here? I mean, here's the. What else did he say? So yeah, Rangers have agreed a $3 million deal in principle to sign Oliver Antman. Oh God, man! Hopefully he brings his whole colony with him because we need as much help as we can get. What else we got? Oh, I don't even want to. I mean, we kind of talked about this on the Rangers fans react on Fog Football, which is live right now. Look at that, buddy! Oh God, it just nosedived. What are people saying in that? What a difference a day makes. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Not really, big man. Right, so let's see here. It's a long season. What's he got to say? "22 seconds in, it's just soul destroy. Like, have you got anything good to say, Tav? I mean, let's see here. We'll skip to like the final 42 seconds. Are you saying anything, son? Martin's first order of business, folks, should have been getting this guy out the door. I'm done. I can't even be arsed talking about him. I'm actually disgusted by the fact that he's captain. I mean, they can come out and say it's a long season, but mate, that's the sort of mentality that's not going to get us anywhere. Yeah, it's a long season. No shit. It's the same fucking length every year. You start and you come back in July and you wrap it up in May. We know that's the same pish every year, and with that sort of mentality, folks, you're destined to drop points. See next week or the week after when more points are inevitably dropped with this group of jabronis. Are they going to say the same thing? Yeah. See last year when we drew against Hearts, bet you if I fucking went back a year, it would be something along these lines. Oh, it's a long season. Oh, we must win trophies. Oh, we need to put this behind us. And then lo and behold, what happened? Points dropped. Loss here, draw there, loss there, draw here. It's the same pish. If this guy had any accountability and if he was going to gain any of my respect back, you know what he'd do? He'd come into this post-match interview and go, I'm done. I'm pish. I come out here every time and say this club needs to win trophies when the reality is I can't deliver that and I've under-delivered massively. 3 in 10 years. It's disgusting. There's your armband. Cheerio. Shove your wages up your arse. I don't deserve them. But we all know that's not going to happen because he's a thief, right? He's the Grim Reaper. This guy is he's going to collect Russell Martin. Russell Martin will be hung up at the end of this season as the lights go out, and that's pretty fitting. Anyway, till next time. Peace.